Zinox Technologies, Nigeria's leading integrated ICT powerhouse, in partnership with KongaCares, the corporate social responsibility arm Konga Group, has launched the Computerize Nigeria initiative, a bold nationwide program designed to bridge Nigeria's digital education gap. This initiative is designed to equip 1 million young Nigerians with personal computers and digital tools. Unveiled at GITEX Nigeria 2025 in Lagos at the Eko Convention Center, Computerize Nigeria is open to companies, well-meaning individuals, NGOs and public institutions willing to sponsor classrooms, schools or individual beneficiaries. They can make a 30% down payment to purchase laptops in bulk at an interest-free plan and spread the remaining payment across a 6-month time frame. This launch comes at a critical time where Nigeria's youth unemployment rate stands at over 33%, with millions of graduates considered unemployable due to a lack of high-end ICT skills. By sponsoring access to laptops bundled with power solutions, satellite internet and training, stakeholders can directly help reduce unemployment. Speaking at the launch, Leo Stan Eke, chairman of Zinox Group, reinforced the urgency of national action.
We must support the government to grow the nation. This is a very passionate program that will save the nation. One child per computer, if you can afford it. We need to educate our people properly. With a tech center that works, give them solar system and give them internet. Unfortunately, I engaged the security management of Starlink in Amsterdam and they bought into this commitment. So we do it in schools. We also, because it's wireless, no cable to cut, there's no sabotage. And we are trying to deploy it campus-wide. So any university we go, and it has to be cheaper than what exists in Nigeria at the moment, and it has to work. So we need to create a lifestyle of digital.
Eke demonstrated his personal commitment by donating the sum of 10 million naira to support the Nigeria Computer Society, whose president, Dr. Mohammed Sirajo Aliyu, was at the event. The NCS president described the project as needful and thanked the chairman for the initiative.
The devices are of different categories. The devices are made in such a way that each and every Nigerian can afford it. Each and every one of us can support this community. So based on this, the only thing I will still tell the chairman is that we thank him for bringing this kind of initiative to Nigeria. We thank him for supporting the Nigerian educational sector, and we thank him for supporting the IT communities.
In addition, the sum of 5 million naira was presented to Veronica Ola Owolabi, Provost of the Computer Professionals Registration Council of Nigeria, further strengthening industry support for the initiative.
I must say something. Two major things stand with Leo Stan as a person and Zinox as a company. Initiative and innovations. This is our own.
Adding momentum to the launch, Zinox Technologies Managing Director, Mrs. Kelechi Ezo-Konta, affirmed the company's long-standing integrity and capacity to carry out the project.
Zinox is known to go on uncharted terrain, and we're not afraid to do that. We are relaunching and we are supporting the Federal Ministry of Education and calling on every Nigerian. If you're an NGO, if you're an association of a group, if you're an institution, vice chancellors of institutions, rectors and provosts of private schools, of tertiary institutions, of polytechnics, private and public, of monotechnics, private and public, of secondary schools, owners, proprietors and proprietresses. Join us on this course. If you're a Nigerian that can afford to support the community where you come from, the only thing you can give to your community is access. And we are bridging that gap today. You join us on this course so that we can computerize every school in Nigeria. You're a senator, you're a House of Rep member, you're a local government chairman, you're looking for what to do for your community. We're asking you to join the chariot today. And let's computerize Nigeria, computerize our educational institutions. It's only when we computerize the educational institutions that we can computerize the other sectors of the economy.
Seeing where Zinox has deployed projects across the country, and we've done it just by ourselves. And we're saying this time around, to go bigger, to blow up, we need to invite more hands. And it's coming off as a CSR because if you ask me, what we are targeting is the educational sector. If funding is a problem, this is where we are coming in with partnerships that could actually close that gap. So we're actually trying to see how we can establish the school further, grow our talents by investing more in our educational system, by offering flexible payments zero interest rate payments. You know, it's just how you see the product, that's how it is. There are no interest rate on it. You now put down 30% and you can now pay the rest over 6 months. So we are doing a lot with that.
Zinox is a business sister group, right? And Konga, you know, it's an e-commerce platform. We have the rails. So we are having this partnership, leveraging the powers that exist on both sides to be able to deliver values to the different buckets that I've mentioned, right? So the expectation is that it's going to be a very impact driven. You also know what has happened with the cost of funds, right? So if you say that you are giving an initial deposit of an opportunity to have an initial deposit of 30%, and you have an interest-free balance to be paid in 6 months. I think that's a fantastic offer.
The event was graced by industry leaders who all commended the Computerize Nigeria initiative.